So this is my webcam sound.
And this is the sound over the CAD U37 USB microphone. Okay, so let's look at the microphone itself. And you can see that there's a few buttons on the microphone. One is right now set at -10 for less sensitivity. This is the setting on 0 for more sensitivity. We'll leave it on -10 for desktop recording. You can also see that I have it set at the flat line, which is a relatively flat response. And this is the curved line for more of a music response. Alright, so now let's look at the stand. You can see that the microphone goes through a ring, and then this little base, actually it goes through a loop, and this little ring threads onto the bottom of the microphone, clamping the microphone onto that loop and onto the stand. When I first got it, you can flip this ring over, and I started to screw it on and it was starting to cross thread, so I flipped it and screwed it on again, and then it screwed on perfectly. You can also see that this has a adjusting knob that allows it to pivot and lock into position. You can also see that it has a height adjustment, and I guess I got it pretty tight there. And then it'll go down if you want. You probably want it at your mouth height. It also has 3 legs that pivot around. And for positioning, you want to position it fairly close to the keyboard, pointed towards your mouth. Okay, so now let me do a screen capture, and that's to show you the other settings. Right-click on your speaker and you should get into recording devices. I saw this was the same on both Windows 7 and Windows 8. It installed itself with a Windows driver, and so you didn't need a driver disk. And if you right-click on that, and you'll get properties, you can adjust your levels, and I have it at 15. I'll turn it up to maybe 50 so you can see the difference. You get a little bit more background sound, or a little bit more volume, and maybe some more background sound. I think 15 is comparable to my old microphone, so I matched that. And it also installed itself as a speaker by default, and so I had to switch it back to my regular speakers and then set them as default. So if I was to switch, I would do that, but we won't. For those of you interested in the software that I'm using to generate this video, this is Corel Video Studio Pro version X5, and it had all of the functions that I needed, such as the voiceover, the capture, the video through my webcam, and my screen capture. So I hope this review has helped you look at a very good microphone. Thank you.